so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.
Aloha everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I wanted to do another get ready with me while I talk about the effects of having epilepsy. So for a long time, I just wanted to touch on this really quick. I actually wanted this James Charles Basic Canvas palette for a very long time now, and I'm very excited to try out the colors and the different shades. I'll be doing my makeup with this. I'm very excited. And fun fact, I love to paint and draw. The canvas behind me, I actually painted this. It has all of my favorite scriptures on it, and it has the different flowers that I drew and painted, and all of them are roses. So during my free time, I definitely like to paint and draw as well as poetry, and I like that it's a canvas. I like that the palette is, you know, a canvas, and just like the creative aesthetic behind it. So the first one I just want to touch on really quick is memory loss. I like to call it the Dory effect. You know, say someone is talking to you really fast, right? And say you're in class, or you have a really fast-paced job like cashiering, you have a cashiering job, or you are working like either at a grocery store or a cafe, and you are working that cashiering job, you know, front of the house, and you are working with customers, and you have to take orders from people, and you have to deal with your coworkers and as well as your boss. And at the end of the day, it can really take a toll on your brain. So that alone is just a lot of information to take in from different people. And then say you have to do other things at the end of the day, you tend to get things confused, and that all correlates back to the side effects from having a stroke or epilepsy. Asking for confirmation is a really big deal if you do have epilepsy or if you do have aphasia. It all correlates back to aphasia, right? Memory loss, the Dory effect. If you're tired on top of it, this is another side effect. You know, having epilepsy, you're always constantly tired, right? It's not just about stress. And also, yeah, stress can cause you to be tired throughout the day, but having epilepsy, you know, can cause tiredness. For me, I'm constantly tired. And like I said in my last video, you know, staying up late does not help, you know, and that's why finding the right sleep schedule will help with that. And for me, I'm trying to find the right sleep schedule for me that will benefit me in the long run. And, you know, say if I stay up to like 12 a.m. in the morning, I know that will not benefit me because I will be tired. That will correlate back to memory loss. I will get things confused, and it will just not be good for my interest, and it will not do me any good. So making sure that you are listening to your body, if you know that, like, if you are in like a big group setting and you know that you are stressed out about being in a group setting, in a social gathering, And if you've been to one too many social gatherings and you know that you cannot handle another one and you're tired on top of it, then tell yourself, okay, I need to tap out. I need to like go home and just rest and nap. And that is okay. Like self-care and self-love is really important, to take that initiative and just tell yourself it's okay. Because being tired can correlate with memory loss and stress. And stress, yeah, it relates to being tired, but like I said, it's the side effect of having epilepsy. And epilepsy and seizures is just the aftermath from having a stroke. And it's like, we didn't ask for this, we didn't want this, but we have to get through it. Headaches is a big one. I think, headaches is a big side effect from having epilepsy, because headaches can lead to a seizure. If you are not keeping up with staying hydrated and all those things, if you're not listening to your body, that can cause headaches, as well as, like you not avoiding flashing lights, for example. I always try to avoid flashing lights if I can. Like I said, like I gotta like put my head down if I see a cop car, if I see like all the strobe lights, if I see like just flashing lights in general. Like if I had a prom, when I was in high school, if I had a prom, if I went to winter ball, then I had to tell the committee beforehand, can we just limit how many lights we have, because I have epilepsy. And they would always limit them, but I would always just be facing the door, because the door would be facing the stage. So that for me alone would help me, and I would always up the dosage on my seizure medication. And another thing that will help you in the long run, this is just a tip, a fun tip for you, if can, always make sure to have some kind of Aleve or Advil on hand. Put it in your bag or your purse, just to be safe. If you do get headaches or migraines, just to be safe. Having epilepsy, or another big side effect, is reoccurring thoughts, and just overthinking in general, or overanalyzing is a big one. If you have too many things on your mind, or if you're just like are stressed about what's been going on in your day-to-day life, that could be another factor to reoccurring thoughts. Or if you just are stressed out in general, that could lead to just having a stroke, or not having a stroke, but like having a seizure. And also that could create headaches in general. And it just is this cycle that just circles back around, and it just relates to a lot of factors. And I think that if you just keep up with your exercise routine, that could decrease you from having these reoccurring thoughts or these reoccurring dreams that you've been having. And just know that if you do this, if you do exercise enough, I mean, for me, I'm not a big exercise goer, but when I do, I take my dog on a walk, you know, and that will help me take the things that have been on my mind, they will just subside. And I think that just exercise in general, if you just go on a simple walk, it will help you. And just know that you are not alone in this. Daydreaming is another big one. You know, daydreaming, like, often in most cases means that you are having an absent seizure. If you do have epilepsy, this is a really big side effect, in my opinion. And it can also correlate back to reoccurring thoughts and reoccurring dreams, and like you can just also be like thinking about what's been going on in your week and what's been going on throughout the day. But in most cases, it just means that you are having an absent seizure. And if you have an absent seizure, you know, just be aware of how much time you are in that absent seizure, and even ask a family member, or if you are in school and if you do have epilepsy, ask your parapro or your skills trainer. If you do have a skills trainer, ask them, how much time was I out of this? How much time was I in an absent seizure? Because when I was in school, my skills trainer, I had a skills trainer when I was in school, she would always time my absent seizures. So always make sure someone is timing them, and that way you will know how much time you are out of it. And daydreaming can just correlate back to reoccurring thoughts. And just again, know that you are not alone in this fight, and know that you can decrease these side effects if they are occurring, and you can just, you know, you can just decrease the amount of how much it's affecting you. I'm just trying on these like shades. They're just, wow. They're very pigmented too, like, wow. Okay, I'm going to the brows. I'm running out of lip liner. You know, I definitely need a new one, but next time I go to like Sephora, I'm gonna get myself new Rare Beauty lip liners. I like that it's like a twist, and like you really don't have to do much but twist it, and just, you don't need to sharpen it. You don't need to you don't need to do much with it, you know? So this is really it right here. This is really my last you know, good lip liner. And I really need like some new lipstick. And what I like about Selena Gomez's lipstick as well is that it's like you push it like this, and it just comes right out. And then you can go like this. Mine is literally almost done. I love this one. It's called Fun. It really goes with anything. But I like it. When I go to Sephora, I'm gonna get more just because it's a really good lipstick, and because I only have one good arm, I have a stroke arm, and it's just really easy for me to open versus other lipsticks. It's hard for me like to twist. So yeah. So when I go to Sephora, I'm gonna just get more and get a lot while I can. I know I can always like buy on her website, but I like to see the lipsticks. Put on a little bit of lip gloss. And then just push this in. And lastly, but not least, setting spray. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this little get ready with me while I talk about the side effects of having epilepsy as well as having a stroke. Know that you are not alone in this, and know that you are not alone in this fight, and know that there are more people out there like you, and know that you are beautiful, for you're fearfully and wonderfully made. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Don't you